Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I am super excited this morning. I've been waiting all summer for this day. I am loving these beautiful water views on my way to Miss Gina's Fresh Shrimp on the east side of Beaufort to get some delicious green-tailed shrimp. Miss Gina's is a family-owned and operated business and is my shrimp supplier of choice. They own and operate 2 shrimp boats and catch some of the freshest shrimp in the area. You can find all the info you need to get your shrimp on their Facebook page, Miss Gina's Fresh Shrimp. They also sell local oysters and clams when in season, and homemade, ready to eat, down east style seafood and desserts. It's a good 30-minute drive from my house to Miss Gina's, but I think it's well worth the trip to get shrimp that were unloaded fresh from the boat 24 hours ago. These big greentails come in around the end of September, and like me, a lot of folks have been waiting on these shrimp all summer. And it shows, because Miss Gina's is slammed. All right, today is a special day. Greentail shrimp have arrived. We're headed to Miss Gina's to pick up some shrimp. Okay, so today, instead of having the normal one person selling shrimp, they got 3 girls out here selling this shrimp, and they are rolling. We're gonna grab our cooler, get it ready. We will get our shrimp, and we're heading out of here. Perfect. So I got 22 pounds of iced down heads on greentail shrimp, and now I'm making my way back home so I can get them headed. Of course, if you want to, you can buy them already headed. Man, I'm telling you what, people, one of the things I love about living here on Crystal Coast is enjoying the views traveling from Morehead City through Beaufort and down east. Going across these high-rise bridges is just amazing. The marshlands that you see out on the rivers, just beautiful. If you get a chance to make that drive, I highly recommend it. Take a look at these shrimp, man. I bought 22 pounds of heads on shrimp. Now, I won't end up with 22 pounds of heads off shrimp. I should end up with probably about 18 pounds, maybe, something like that. But boy, these are some good looking shrimp. When we talk about green tail, that's what we're talking about. See the green on the tips of those tails? That's a green tail. These are pretty nice shrimp. Tell by the size of them. These are perfect for peel and eat. So let me get started taking these heads off. All right. So as you've seen from some of my other videos, one of the great parts about living on Crystal Coast is shrimp. I'm talking fresh shrimp. Okay. So these shrimp are a little special because they're green tails. It's what we've been waiting on all summer. Green tails usually come out late summer, early fall, and they should last kind of through the winter. They are a great tasting shrimp, a real meaty shrimp. And since we got some this morning, I'm going to head all these shrimp, meaning take the heads off. And then tonight, we're going to have us a shrimp boil with fresh shrimp. These were unloaded off the boat about 24 hours ago, so they're about as fresh as you can get. I'll save these heads. You can use them for making shrimp stock or broth, kind of the same thing, I guess, and use that in recipes. You can also use these guys as fishing bait because what I have found out is that black sea bass love shrimp heads. Now, granted, a black sea bass will eat just about anything, but I've had really good luck with shrimp heads with sea bass. That's a pretty shrimp right there. I'm telling you, boy, look at that. That green tail. You see that green on there? That's a nice looking shrimp. So you can buy these already headed. They're just going to cost a little more, but it equals out because you're going to get more weight. Again, I'll probably get maybe 18 pounds of shrimp, headed shrimp out of this. And it was, these were $4.50 a pound. The uh, headed shrimp sell for a little bit more. Either way, when you do the math on it, it works out about the same as far as the price per pound. I have the time to do it, and I don't mind doing it, and so I usually buy heads on. These are a about a 16 count shrimp. That means that there are about 16 heads on shrimp to a pound. Again, this is a great size for peel and eat. Got enough shrimp big enough you can get hold of it to peel it. And of course, they're good for anything else you want to do with them too. If you're down here with your family and you want to have a fresh shrimp boil at your beach house that you're renting for the week, go to the other side of Beaufort, out Highway 70, and find Miss Gina's Fresh Shrimp. You'll see her on the side of the road. She's got signs set up right there in front of her house. And get you some shrimp. If you don't feel like messing with peeling them, then just get the ones that are already headed. That's fine. But take those things home and have yourself a fresh shrimp boil. Peel and eat shrimp. It's not that hard to do. You don't need a whole lot. Some potatoes, some corn, if you want that, lemon, some shrimp boil seasoning, a little bit of water. Some people put a beer in it. I've tried it. I don't know that it really makes any difference. I actually think it's kind of a waste of good beer. I suppose you could put wine in there if you wanted to. I don't know if it would help the flavor or not. But I assure you, they would be delicious. And again, not that hard to fix. If you want to keep up with Miss Gina's shrimp business, she does all her advertising on her Facebook page, Miss Gina's Fresh Shrimp. Every day she'll post what they have uh, and the price. She'll post when they're going to open their stand, uh, and you just send her a text message or a comment on the post or a Facebook private message, and put in your order. And if you get your order in, they'll hold them for you. You can also just go by there and get some. As long as they have extras, then I mean they got no problem selling them to you. I generally try to order mine. That way, I know for sure that I'm going to get them. It's um, it's actually a bit of a drive from my house. It's probably a solid 30 minutes. So I don't want to drive out there for nothing. Uh, they also will give you ice if you need some ice. Um, I normally don't, but today I did, and she iced them down really good for me, and that way I didn't have to worry about keeping them cold. I could still go run some errands and things like that on the way back from Beaufort. It's a lot of shrimp. They should have bigger shrimp as the cooler weather comes. Probably in a few weeks, these will get to the uh, 10, 12 size. And if you got to think about that, that means that there are 10 shrimp, head, included. 10 shrimp make 1 pound. For you math magicians out there, you can do the weight so you can convert it to ounces, but just know that that means that each shrimp weighs 1/10 of a pound. Those are shrimp that are great for making stuffed shrimp, uh, big um, baked, some kind of baked shrimp recipe, something like that. Those things are really big. I'll go get some of those because because they're good to have. It's good to have a variety of shrimp, small, like a 20, a 22, 25 count. Then this count is a really good, that's a nice size. These, the 16s, 18s, and then the 10s, they're good to have too. It all just depends on what you want to do with them. Well, as you can see, I still got a lot of shrimp to go. I think I might be not quite halfway done. Check out our next video where we cook these green tails up and give them a try. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and feel free to make a comment.